on the air yet?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hang on a minute, everybody. Hang on. Trying to get my 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 8, 99. I'm ready to face it. Hey, Tony Martin, take that challenge. Do 100 with your feet elevated 32 inches off the floor. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Wednesday, 6 o'clock, Incredible Tiny Homes. We have an awesome night. Right outside in our factory. I'm in the office here, and we've got our guests. They've been building homes. We're on our third day. You're going to see their progress. When they got here, let's see, they had, we framed the house in. As you all know, if you watched before, 2 weeks ago, we built 5 homes in 6 days. This week, we're building 3 homes in 6 days. A little more manageable. It's just I don't have the staff to build 5 again. I think I killed half of the guys. They didn't come back. But it's going real well. What we do is we frame the house in before they get here. Throw up the walls, the sheeting, rafters, and the sheeting on the roof. If we can get the windows in, we will. That just takes a day. But we're finding that if we're going to get it done in 6 days, it gives us a jump on everything. Everything's brought in here before they get here. Windows, doors, everything it takes to build a house. So it's in supply and it's ready to grab. This week, we have a 30-footer, 24-footer, and a 16-footer. And they're all being built. Progress is awesome. Already wired, plumbed, insulated, siding on the outside, and V-grooved already on the inside. So we have got all the wood paneling on the inside. Now, paneling, I'll show you, it's a tongue and groove board. We go from a 1x6 to a 1x8. That's the width of the board. And in here, we've got a 1x12. That's 12 inches. So we go 12, 8, and 6. And we've got all the different ones out there. How I get my prices. All right, everybody out there, it's a board. It's 12 by 12 inches. Okay, I pay by the board foot. A board foot is 1 foot, 1 inch thick, 12 inches by 12 inches. Normally you get anywhere, it's going to be $1.25. I pay around 50 cents. Okay? And you get some imperfections. See this knot hole? That knot hole right there, I've lost my, right there. You got one right here, you probably have a little critter can crawl out. All right. Those are knot holes, but not everybody has a teddy. You know what a teddy is? You'll see Teddy Friday, because he's my drummer, all right? And he's my stainer. And he's not mine, he works here, and I'm fortunate to have him. But we turn these knot holes, sometimes we'll cut them out, don't want them, but he can turn those knot holes to look just like that real knot hole. Okay? If he didn't do that, he pays an enormous price for a lot of the wood. It's just like anything else. Now, as you can see here, it's discolored from here out. This wood had been outside for a while, had a piece of wood laying on it, and this was exposed to the environment. Now, we put bleach on this, and I could make it look like the rest of it. Okay, bleach and acetone and different things we could do. I didn't do it here because this is no office. Sometimes people don't want us to touch anything. They like the weathered, whatever we can come. But that's how I keep my prices down. Now I can get high-end lumber, this premium lumber. It'd double our cost, triple our cost on the inside, but still, I want you to think of this. On a 20-foot home, 50 cents a foot, and I'm telling you exactly what I do and how this goes about, but you have approximately 900 square feet in a house. So that's 50 cents a foot, $450 to cover the inside of a house. And then you got another, it's less than that because you don't have ceilings on the outside. Okay? So for less than $1,000, I'm putting sheeting on the outside, sheeting on the inside. That's your siding. Siding, I pay the same amount of price as your V-groove, or this we call it V-groove or tongue and groove. If we paid triple that, we're at $3,000. what I'm going to show in future broadcasts, I'm going to show you a high-end home. I'm going to show you high-end costs of homes. I'm going to show you their windows, all their craftsmen, all their wood, all their everything that can be gone into a high-end home. I'm going to show you what we do in our homes. And we're going to compare, and we're going to see where all the money's coming at, where the money's going. I'm not ever against anybody making money. That's great. And guys, if anybody can make $200,000 house, that's fine. My job is, as a businessman, is to find a niche in the market and somebody else is doing that to me right now. And I love competition. But for apples, if I can build a high-end home for what they're building a high-end home for, and I can sell it for $20,000, $30,000 less and still make a nice profit and still be in business, that's what I want to show y'all. And you know what? Anybody wants to keep buying high-ends, go to California. I guess you guys are used to paying high prices for real estate. My business is coast to coast, as on Facebook. There's no boundaries. There's no states that I'm talking to. I'm talking to people all over the world, talking to British Columbia, to South America, everywhere. My prices are for everyone. They're not just for the state of Tennessee. I very seldom sell anything to the state of Tennessee. All right? So anyway, I just want to tell you, that's my future. It's just to show what's going on. I'm just explaining my business and how I do. Hey, I had a couple questions this week. People are asking me, you know, a lot of calls. We get a lot of calls. We had like on TV coverage from our local news come over here. And HGTV, we're on their first debut season of Tiny House Hunters, started January 1st. We were featured on that. It was our second debut. And you would think you'd be on national TV, it was a big deal. I'd be like, you know, a rock star already. Well, I'm not. And you don't really get anything. There's really no big deal. And it's a shame, but that's how TV is anymore in broadcasting. So I really love Facebook. I feel like I'm able to talk to you, be myself, unscripted, say what I want, and try to get across the message that I'm trying to tell y'all. And so it's awesome because I get a lot of Q&A questions, and I'm going to answer. And one thing I'd like to explain, you know, I've been getting people wanting to get into maybe tiny home, building their own tiny home business. I have never stepped foot, except for one when I was on HGTV and I had to walk in it on the program. I've never been in a competitor's tiny home. It's only been mine. I don't look at videos. I don't look at competitors. Nothing. All I know is that they're selling for a lot of prices because people tell me how much they're selling for, okay? So I devise everything. I'm trying to think of everything and try to create that out of my imagination and trying to think about what I would want. I hear things, and I don't want anything to influence me, so I like to be able to dream up things that I haven't seen before. So, but I built a house when I was a kid growing up. For some reason, we don't know why we're wired, and I'm not a psychologist here. And JJ, if you're watching, you're probably going to get a load of this. But everybody tries to figure themselves out, right? And try to figure me out is probably, trying to dive in a bowl of spaghetti and trying to find a straight piece of spaghetti in there. It is not there. But as a kid growing up, sometimes you feel, and you don't know where it came from, but you just don't feel like you're up to par with everybody. Sometimes you just don't. You don't know why. Sometimes you don't feel like you're as good looking as everybody. Maybe because when you're running down the street and everybody's running past you, you think, well, my legs don't move like everybody else's legs, right? Or you're in school and all the guys are getting dates and you're still at the house. You don't know why. Well, that kind of shows that you're not, probably good looking, or you don't have something. We always think that way, all right? So, and that's what we're fighting now today in our society. Everybody's trying to measure up, pair up. And then you get people that say, I'm going to give up on society and just be what I want, not comb my hair, and not take care of themselves. And it goes the opposite way. Well, we live in a world of competition. We live in a world of comparison. We live in all this stuff. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. What I'm telling you is how I'm wired. I love people, male, female, young and old. All right? We all have our problems that we carry in relationships and life and all this stuff. But one thing that I know and I don't know, my folks never told me this. When I was raised up, I didn't have a regular job until I was out of high school. They didn't want me to work. They said, hey, enjoy your childhood, because when you do start work, you'll work forever. And it was true, and I have been, but I've learned to enjoy my work and tried to enjoy my work and have an outlook of just forthright going forward in whatever I do. If I was raising goldfish right now, I'd try to raise goldfish in 150 ponds and try to make them and sell them and undercut everybody, and they'd be the biggest, prettiest, gorgeous looking goldfish there ever was, and they probably end up talking to you after I got through with them, okay? So, but the thing is that I've never thought that I have any qualities that was worth, anything. I'm a normal guy, average guy, just average. Took me 6 years to go through college. I barely made it through. I was told I was not college material. I graduated 104 people in my class, and I was 100th person to go up there and get my diploma. So at the bottom, all right? I was told I shouldn't go to college, but I ended up going to college, graduated, and became a teacher. It took me a long time. It took me a lot of hard work, but I made it. Some people said, well, it's a teacher's degree. That's not anything. Well, it was a big deal for me, but I got it through. And then to be a teacher, I knew I had to build a house. I never built a home, but I knew I wasn't going to make a lot of money. I didn't get into teaching making money. So anybody complains about not making money, it's your own fault because you chose that, So I got into it, and I says, I'm going to build me a house. And I went to the credit union. I borrowed $30,000 because I was a teacher. They gave it to me, and they said it would never happen. You can't build a house for $30,000. Well, 8 months later, I'm in a 3,000 square foot house that I built myself. All by myself, except for 1 week I had a friend help me put the roof on it. He was Foster, and his boys working here with me. And then I had another buddy named Wayne Justice. He came up there and helped me hang some sheetrock and wire, and we just had a time. But the majority of it was built by myself, cutting the lumber, and these two guys will swear to it. They're dear friends of mine. But what I say is, I never had any building experience. I took a carpenter's book. I laid it out there, and I said, I think I've said this on a video, I just took a 2x4 laid this way, and I grabbed a saw. My mom would not let me run a saw ever as an adolescent, as a young adult. My dad did any carpentry. I had no teaching whatsoever, nothing. She lost her finger in World War II in cutting cutting stuff at a factory. And so she was scared to death, couldn't touch a saw. So here I'm a carpenter, got saws, I got all my digits still. Okay, so I'm very conscious about what I do when I'm cutting. But I'm saying to you all, just do it. If you have a dream, just do it. You don't need to have anybody tell you what to do. You don't need to go and research it. I never researched a tiny home when I built my first one, the Hobbit with the green ivy. How do you put ivy on it? I don't know. How do you make a round roof? I don't know. But I gotta have something that bends. It can't be a 2x4 because it won't bend. So I did it. And it's a beautiful home, and my friend's living in it now. Less than 2 years later, we got 48 homes here we built. Okay? I just do it. I'm not smart. I'm not a rocket science. I'm not the best looking. I'm not the tallest, even though I'm 8'6". I'm not the shortest. And I'm just an average guy. The thing is that I'm trying to motivate you all to say, hey, whatever you want to do, just do it. Don't ask a lot of advice. Don't ask all this stuff. That might be the smartest thing to do, but I think when you do, you limit your imagination. You limit what your dream is. Just do your dream. Go with your dream. And put behind it some energy. Put behind it some fortitude. And be willing to make a mistake and fail. Lord knows I have. And you know what? I don't know how long this business is going to be here. There's a lot of things going on here. There's a lot of things everywhere going on. And if it doesn't make it, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be proud of what I've already accomplished. With the community behind me and all the men here that's had a time to influence their life. When I had my resort in Brothers Cove, Tennessee, brotherscove.com. Look it up. It's a beautiful resort. I created it, designed it. Never designed nothing in my whole life. Was a builder and got up to it. It's still there. And when I lost it, there was a lot of people lost a lot of dreams there. And I didn't realize how many people were following and living that dream in what I had created. And you don't realize the people you're influencing and the people you can influence with what is waiting for you. So don't look in the mirror. I don't have a mirror in the bunkhouse. I don't have a mirror out there. I wish I did, but I don't have one. But if you do, you look in it and you start thinking, I'm not as pretty as her. I'm not as handsome as him, or I'm not as tall, or I'm not as short, or I'm not thin, I'm not as muscular, all that stuff, But that doesn't keep me from doing push-ups, even though I'm never going to be Arnold. It doesn't keep me from combing my hair, even though I'm not going to have the pretty. I think I'm getting a little. I'm getting a little thin right back there. I'll get out here. But you know, it just happens. It just happens. So, hey, I just want to encourage you. Probably getting tired of me rambling on. We're going to go meet our guests. I wanted to tell you that our workshops are going to change a little bit. 2 weeks ago when we had it, I charged $1,000 a lineal foot. When I did the chart at $1,000, I allotted $2,000 for labor, thinking that a lot of the homeowners were going to be able to pitch in and get this done, a lot of things pre-cut. It didn't happen, and that was just a total miscalculation on my end. All my guys worked over 80 hours that week, 80 to 90 hours. You can probably tell we were really tired, and I was tired. And so it's not financially feasible for me to say, hey, you can build a house for $1,000 a lineal foot. But I'm going to keep it at $1,000, but I'm going to say that, but I'm going to add some stuff and take away some stuff so we can justify it. The one thing I'm going to add to it is we're going to frame it in for you, and we're going to charge you to frame it, to dry it in. Drying in, we're going to have all this on our new website, which may be launched Friday. But drying it in is your 2x4 walls going up, okay? And I wish I could show you drying, but we're already past the drying stage here. Well, your 2x4 walls up, sheeting on the outside, a wrap, a synthetic wrap on the outside, plus your windows in and tape. Your roof is on and the metal is on. Okay, so you're kind of like dried in for the weather, except there's no siding on the outside. On the inside, there's no wiring, no plumbing, no interior walls, just a subfloor. But what we're going to do is just charge you for the drying. It's $90, okay? $90 a square foot. So if you have an 8-foot wide, 16-foot long house at $90 a square foot, 90 times 128 is $1,440. So now you're going to come and you're going to say, hey, I'm going to spend $17,440 instead of $16,000. The only catch is you're doing all the work. I'll have a superintendent or an advisor. I'm going to do some tutorials. I'll be there every morning, every evening to show you techniques, what we're going to do, but this person will be there to help you, guide you through, but not physically do the work, but show you how. So if I've got men or women that come here with no experience, they really need to bring people that has experience, okay? We thought about hiring our men. We may do that, but we're so busy building custom homes that we may not be able to pull them off. It just depends on the time and the men we have and what we're into. But pretty much this home is going to be yours to build. I will furnish all the materials, everything. I'll have a licensed electrician help you wire your home. He will wire it, but you will help assist him. You'll assist your plumber. There'll be a plumber here that'll plumb your home. So your house is plumbed and wired to code. All the materials, plugs, switches, wood in the inside, hardwood flooring, lofts, light fixtures, plumbing fixtures, everything will be provided for you for that price, okay? You have to do the work. It's because the labor ate my lunch, okay? And I got to pay my guys, and I just can't work them like that anymore, work myself. So I still think it can work, but we're going to have to tweak it a little bit. So maybe instead of one build buddy, you're going to bring 10, bring 9, or bring 3 or 4 that know what they're doing. You're going to see tonight Ty's here. Ty Tabata is from Florida. Great guy, brought 3 of his buddies, are firemen. They're here, and he's got one guy that's a lead carpenter. They have done, wow, what a load they have been able to do. We're assisting them, of course, but they've done quite a bit of work themselves, and it looks awesome. And it's just flowing a little bit better. I want to help people that don't have any skill whatsoever, and I still want you to come, but you're going to have to bring some assistant, okay? Maybe in the future I can have more guys that we can put on that build for you, but at the same time they can only work 8 to 10 hour days, and that's it. So you're really going to have to bring some reinforcements. It's still only open for 6 days. We can't let it stretch for 10, 12. You'll get sick of me, believe me. At the end of 6 days, I bet these people are already tired of me already being here. So, because I'm probably just a little too intense for everyone. So this is 6 days long, all right? So that's our changes. I'm going to have this more explained on our website so you'll be able to see all of it drawn out. I hope sorry if it's confusing. It's a new thing for us. So hang in there. We'll tweak it a little bit. We're thinking about doing just once a month for a year, and we'll see how it goes. If there's a lot of interest, and we'll go from there. I don't think there's any place in the United States right now that you can go and you can build a house and you can leave in 6 days and you learn how to build, how to wire, how to plumb, know the trailer. There's nothing hidden at what I do, nothing. Everything is shown, transparent. What else do you want to know about me, Randy Jones, what I got going on and how we build homes. I'll show you all, but I'll show you all on a video or on Facebook. You guys just keep watching, okay? Okay, and I had a call from a lady yesterday, and I don't know if anybody knew about this. They said there was 5 homes in Arizona desert, and there was over 50,000 people that visited them, and there was like lines outside the doors of these people getting in there to look at these tiny homes. 5 of them. 50,000. Right now, because I've got homes in storage, people are waiting to come and get, or they got reasons of keeping them here. Plus, what the 3 we're building tonight, I think we've got 9, 10 homes here. Every one of them are different. Every one of them have a different floor plan. Every single one. If anybody wants to have a jamboree, we need to have it right here, don't we? So, if we can have something, I'm always going to have 5 to 6 homes under construction or built and monitored here. So if anybody, we need to have something here in Tennessee, have everybody come here, and we'll have a massive building. What we're going to do March 10th and 11th, God, I'd love everybody to show up. I'd love the parking lot full at Morristown Mall. We're going to build a house in 24 hours. You want to be a part of a house being built in 24 hours and everything given away. We're going to auction it off live on Facebook and give the proceeds to a veteran. Some veteran, some lucky guy or family or girl, you know, some beautiful lady that's given her life in war, her body, and she's injured and disabled. We want to help her or him become a recipient of the sale of this home. Okay? So be a part of that. If you want to come and volunteer or just be out in the parking lot, sit in a chair and watch us, man. My guys just love all this stuff. They love the attention. They're not used to that. So it's really neat that, you know, the attention we're getting from building these tiny homes. We don't know how long it'll last. They may shut us down in a couple of months. I don't know. We're going to keep trying. We're going to keep going. If not, we'll build them out in the parking lot. All right? So come with me now. Hopefully you don't lose signal. I'm sorry if I bored you. I really don't know if I'm rambling on, if you guys like what I'm talking about. But I'm going to show you different size trailers. I'm going to show you how we build our trailers. What a drop axle is. What a straight axle is. I'm going to show you how we attach everything to a trailer. It is not rocket science. It is not hard. Okay? It is really not. It's not. It doesn't take a lot of muscle to build a house. It doesn't take a lot of thought. It's very simple and common sense. Remember, when you build anything that you do square. It's square and it's plumb. Plumb means straight up and down and it's level. Square means that you have a perfect square. All right? Your diagonals are the same. If you can go square, plumb, and level, you can build anything. All right? Let's go. We're going to walk through our storage area into the warehouse, our 70,000 square foot warehouse. Remember, if I'll say it again at the end of because we're going to see a lot of people. Hopefully they'll be talkative and explain their experience and what they're doing here. But go to YouTube. You want a free house? Go to YouTube and subscribe. I don't understand why that hasn't went viral. I don't understand. Who in the United States is giving a house away? I'm giving a full house away. Free. And all you do is subscribe. Okay? To YouTube. How come not Jay Leno's retired, isn't he? How come I'm not on the Late Show? Why am I'm giving a house away. Why? Because I'm just wanting the word to get out about incredible tiny homes. All right, let's go. Here we go. Washers and dryers. This is Daniel. Daniel's here in our workshop. That's his stuff. Will be going in his home. Washers and dryers, refrigerators. Here's our propane tanks. We got Sanders going. What time is it? 6:30, 7 o'clock. People are still working. We started at 6:30 this morning. Watch your step. These are some cabinets we built. We're ready to go in the house. Look here, I'm going to show you. This is our drive-through window for David. That's all used lumber I got from Oak Salvage. They're wonderful to me. They gave me a great deal on the lumber, on the windows. That's Comfort View. That's what they sell. That's their metal. Look at Dave. Look. Hey, Dave, can I have 3 burgers, fries, and a shake to go?
Coming right up, man. Coming right up.
We just had supper. Everybody just ate while we were in there talking. Now we're back to work. I hope the ladies are still here. They've actually, yeah, there she is. They've actually opted to stay in a hotel. They had a good deal on a hotel. She saved up some points. But they're coming back tomorrow night to spend the rest of their time in our bunker. This is Daniel. Daniel is from Arkansas. He just spent 2 years in Argentina. He's a computer programmer. Let's go check him out. This is his design. He took that vertical or that horizontal line and he broke up his board in half. He's got a reverse gable on the front. That's a reverse gable. That's that triangle. That triangle right there. We call that a reverse gable because it's butting up against the vertical wall. And then he's got 3 of them little windows over there, and that gives you ventilation in your lawns. He's got a 16-foot home. See all this sawdust right here? Yeah, that goes to Kristen out here. She's got a compost toilet. We put that in the compost. My high school boys are here. This is Noah. Hey, Noah! Say hi to Facebook. That's Noah. His mom baked the cake today and said incredible tiny homes on it for us to make for everybody in. That was awesome. They're putting wood floors. They put wood floors in. It's like a mad race. There's the homeowner up there, Daniel. He's cutting excess foam. Hey, Daniel. I guess we're too busy to talk. We may have to do it Friday. We'll do a set up talk. See what they're doing? Let me see the camera and I'll take it in here. What's up, Landon?
Howdy, howdy.
These boys are in high school. Landon, you're a junior, right? Oh, it's boring. You got off work. I'll probably get turned into social services. They're working too much. Yep. But he's got gloves. He's got glasses. We're all taking care of them. Moms are good. There's Eric. Eric putting the flooring down. Noah's got the hammer. Nailing that thing down. That's a floor stapler, really. Boom. Draws it tight. Boys have been here about 5 months with me. Didn't know much. Noah came from the market. Landon and Derek, man, they know how to put this flooring down. All the inside is done. This is all about we did it yesterday and all day. 16-foot home. This is our third day. Third day. Put floors down, siding on. There's Daniel. Yep. And this is his design. Back here, this is what we do. We do right here. That right there is an egress window. We've talked to the fire marshals and they said that square footage window has to be in there. It doesn't have to be in there, but we want to accommodate them so that you can get out of that loft. That's his sleeping room. You can pick that thing out, roll it out, crank it out, and the fireman come in there and get him if he can't get out himself. Okay? All right. That's a 16-foot home. Now, this is the Big Daddy. This is a 30-foot home. 30. This is Ty Tabata. He's from Melbourne Beach, Florida. Okay, 30-foot home. He's got board and batten on the bottom. Log siding. This is we call it flat log siding. If you ever seen a flat log is like a 12-inch. This is called a chink joint. You can actually put a material in there. It looks like chinking between the old logs they used to have, and that's what that does. Okay? Mini split. This is mini split on the back of the house. The lights are still shown. When he travels down the road, he'll be taking this to Melbourne Sunday. There's your egress window. He's got two big lofts inside. He's got him and his wife and a teenage son. And they'll be living in this full time. In the front, I told him we had some excess cedar shakes left over, and so he's got a buddy. Isn't that gorgeous? His buddy is an actual skilled carpenter out of Florida, as you can see him working. Remember, it's almost 7 o'clock, right? We're still working. They started at 6 a.m. All the siding, look at this window. That's redwood cedar. There's your we put a little awning over every window, and see above right below the shakes where it starts, it's slanted for all the water, so all the water will come off there. We also put gutters on our homes. He's got a shed roof. A shed roof is one slant from one side to there, so one slant. There's no ridge cap, so it's not like this. It's just like that. So all the water's going to come off. We'll put a gutter there. There's Carlos. That's This is friend Carlos. Hey, Carlos.
Hi.
And
I gotta say hi to my wife Danielle and my kids, Kirsten, Gabriel, and Kayla. Miss you guys.
How you sleeping?
Rough.
Yeah.
We're not getting much sleep.
Oh, man. That's Tim. Tim's up there putting cedar shakes on. Looks great, Tim. You see the big picture window we have? That's a tempered picture window of 40 by 60. Yep. And then we come here and talk to Ty. This is his loft right here. That's one loft that they built up there. This is Ty and Blake. Hey, Blake.
Hey!
Say hi to family back home, Blake.
Hey, Ashley. I'm working. We're not partying.
No, he's been working late, I'm telling you. Yep, look at all that the guy's done. Hey, Ty. This is a homeowner right here.
How we doing?
What's your experience been like, Ty? What can you say, man?
It's been amazing. Lots of hard work, but it's been amazing. Very, very, very good experience.
You got a beautiful home here.
Thank you.
I love
We're
the
excited.
shakes outside. Yeah.
Absolutely. Tim's doing a
Yeah.
great job. For
Yeah.
sure.
Good. I love the loft. How big is your loft, man?
9 foot length, 8'6".
8'6".
Wide.
Okay, yep.
So, yeah.
Yep. And then you got another loft here where Blake is, right?
Yep, that's 8 foot.
8-foot loft. And then your what?
Over your bathroom.
And this is gonna be what? Your wife and your son?
Wife and daughter. My wife's Samara,
Dog.
Taylor, and our 2 dogs.
Got it.
So,
30-foot long.
yes, sir.
Beautiful. He's gonna have a sink. That's a full bath, shower. Anyway, we'll come back Friday. We got a show Friday. We'll do a sit down and maybe just talk about a little bit, take a little time and tell everybody about what we've done.
Excellent.
There's just so much work to do, man.
A lot
But
of work.
getting there.
Rewarding, though. It's awesome. Good experience.
there's our spray foam in the ceiling. They haven't stopped. I mean, we got here, what? You guys started at 6 this morning.
Yes, sir.
It's what, 7 tonight already now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be another late one.
Yeah. What
Let's
do
stay
you
late tonight. We want to get the inside done.
Right.
We
How
want
you
to get it all
feeling?
done tonight. Oh, good. Tired.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh. You won't say nothing to anybody. All right, man. I'll see you guys.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Carlos. I just love your blanket you got.
What's that?
I like your blanket on your bed.
Oh, the good dinosaur.
I love your blanket. We'll go there and film that. This is Regina's house. This is a 24-foot home. She's outside sanding a bunch of boards. This is her trim. Trim's in here. This is her kitchen. She's got a U-shaped kitchen. We've got it already built. Come back Friday and you can see it. Why is this not on national TV? I have no idea. Who in the world is doing this? Carlos, Blake, Ty, Tim, working on their house. Regina, Cindy, and Sim, two girlfriends. One's a volunteer. They never met each other. They met each other here. She called up and said, hey, you need a volunteer in your house? Yeah, she showed up. This will be a fridge, countertop, sink, countertop, all the way around. Stove right here. A loft over top. What she's opting for, and you'll see it on probably not Friday. It'll be Sunday when we finish. She's got a ship sled that'll go up to her loft. We'll see what that looks like. Mini split. This is the wood I was telling you about. See, it's 6 inches. It's not 8 inches. It's not 12. It's 6 inches. So it fills the room with a lot of lines. The ceiling, just a few more boards left. It'll be done tomorrow. They're a little bit ahead because their windows are already trimmed out. You've seen Ty. Ty is finishing the ceiling tonight. So everybody's about in the same spot. Daniel's probably a little bit ahead because this is smaller. And you got them young boys throwing the flooring down, was awesome. Here's our loft here that she'll have above her bathroom. Here's our exhaust fan that we have in here. Our switches, our PEX plumbing in every wall. Very simple construction. If you're a carpenter, this is boring to you. You probably already turned me off, okay? Over here's your shower. We leave that wire pulled out, or the hose pulled out, because then when we set her shower, then we put our valve. The valve is where you get your hot and cold water. You plumb it in, build our wall. Simple stuff. Here's our plywood floor. We'll put hardwood flooring on here tomorrow. We've ordered it today. The metal came in today. We'll put the metal roofing on tomorrow. Hardwood floors, metal. These are our fenders. It's metal. Okay? We put foam on top and we cap it with a real pretty wood trim. Done. Over. Put our sofa on it. or if you don't want to put nothing on it, it only sticks out 3 inches. Our competitor's trailer, I don't know why they do a whole different thing. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. Their competitor's trailer, the fender stuck out in the middle, all the way out to here. All the way out to here. I think it was because they wanted to build over the fenders. Ours is offside, and then we drop. That's why they're so tall. Because our trailers are dropped down low, gives us a lot of headroom. Over 50 to 53 inches, depending on the material you use for your lofts. Okay? Carlos is working. I mean, he's busting. He's got a chop saw.
Hey, Randy, can we get outside shot?
Yeah, we're going to do
Regina's?
that. Oh, that's what I was going to do. My God, quit ordering me around. This is Regina. Hers is boarding back home. See the weathered wood? Discoloration of the wood? She can bleach it, turn it all back. She's not, I think, going to paint it or really an opaque stain on it. So that gutters, see the gutters on all of it? I mean, oh gosh, it's an awning on top of all the windows. What Ty's going to do is have, I think, cedar shakes on his storage. He put a bigger storage on it. Regina designed this home. She came to me, we went over 3 or 4 different designs. She's a nurse in Tampa Bay. We went over and over and over a bunch of designs. She finally landed this one, and I brought it up, sketched it. She picked out the size of the windows, where she wanted the windows. I'll tell you what she did. She had 2 windows on the design, and when she got here, she goes, Randy, I'm OCD, and I want one down there, the same distance from each corner, so it looks even, she said. She doesn't know what OCD is. I know what OCD is. Let's go. This is all our lumber. This is her friend, Sim. Sim! He's dragging all that stuff. See, he's helping. She's a volunteer. Didn't even know Regina. Volunteered, wanted to be a part of the experience of building time.
You're interrupting me, Mark.
What's up?
These are forms for my windows in the loft.
Don't
the
you
trim.
be nice right now because we're on.
I am
national.
being nice right now.
Don't be nice. Be the person
You
you've always
told me
been.
don't
to me.
worry about my FedEx packages that were a day late.
You're still got that on your brain, ain't you?
I got them this afternoon.
Did I tell you they'd be here?
Yes, you did. But the email said yesterday, so I was concerned. So now I do have an outdoor light, a ceiling fan, a kitchen sink, the kitchen faucet, and Kevin's making my ship's ladder, which Randy did not actually draw. God. That was on our punch list for Wednesday.
I can't draw something you gave me a picture of. So I want it exactly like that.
I didn't want it exactly like that.
How do you want it?
I wanted to take up less of a footprint than the picture did.
I'm a failure. I'm a failure, Regina. Sorry.
It's not exactly vertical, a straight vertical line, but it's got a slope.
Yeah. Anybody want to satisfy her and build her a house?
Chris, Christian, and Javier are doing that. Team awesome.
Tampa Bay. How do you like being here? Just tell me, tell the world. It's okay.
It's
Everybody.
not what you think it's gonna be.
God, no, I'm cutting her off right now. Cut!
It's not what
Cut!
you think it's
No,
gonna be.
don't listen to her.
It's not what you think it's gonna be. It's not like a formal this is how you cut a board. It's like, hey, you're gonna cut a board. Cut this board. Okay, it's 7 3/8. Okay, where is 3/8? Just grab that 1x6. Show me what the 1x6 is. So it's not really.
I've had a challenge
The
here.
learning curve is steep, but it's quick, and everybody's willing to help you. As you can see, I have Tom's sander. No bag though, but
No.
I do have glasses on.
Are you cold?
Not right now. Monday, miserable.
But you're cold, but miserable because you weren't doing anything, right?
I was
Monday?
miserable because I live in Tampa and it was 32 degrees here. And they threatened snow. So, today was a good day. Go see my house.
She likes me. She likes me still.
Go see my house. I'm just saying.
Saturday.
You'll kill him by Saturday.
This is Carlos. He's cutting the ceiling for tile. That's the other egress window out here. That's it, everybody. These are our other homes. That one's going to be for sale right here. We're building that as kind of a spec. It's going to be taken across maybe the United States. We got a show in locally here in Johnson City. Then we may be taking some other places. It's a really, we're thinking about making that our high-end home. Adding some really nice stuff. So, that'd be, that's Lisa Nan's house. Lisa Nan's is a lady in California. We're partnering up, building a house, going to tweak it, and we're gonna put it on the road. Then we got the Hobbit behind it with the stone. Can you get a picture? I don't know if you can see that right behind there. We're gonna bring that out one day. It's a complete Hobbit with a round door. You've seen a little bit of it. Up here, we gotta finish the siding tomorrow, put all the metal on, all 3 roofs. The metal doesn't take more than probably an hour and a half, 2 hours to put metal on every house. It's just so small. But that's it. Come on. Yep. This is our new planer. This is our new the planer. We just got it from John over at Lowe's. Buddy, John Harrison, thank you. You did a great job at Lowe's. As far as I'm concerned, you should get your own store of yourself. You know, your own store at Lowe's. He did an awesome job. I'm talking coordinating 5 homes in a week, 3 homes in a week. I don't think I've had to run to Lowe's. He helps me with organizing things. Oaks Lumber here in town, always really good to work with. They are always trying to get a hold of me before I need anything. Say, hey, we're getting this, we're getting that. Do you need this? Do you need that? They're really helping us out because we're building these things with such speed. We're talking 3 complete homes with hardwood floors, as you see them going in, full kitchens, full staircases, full outside, ready to go. Regina will almost be able to live in it, except for she don't want to paint it and tweak it and all that stuff, right? Well, she can do that at home. We don't have enough time here. 3 homes in 6 days. We're doing good. Watch your step. Let me show you a little bit over here. If you still want, if you haven't tuned out yet. These are our scaffolding. I don't like working off ladders. Ladders have a tendency of falling and tweaking on everybody. So I like to work off scaffolding. We have tall scaffolding. As you can see over here, the blue pipe scaffolding. It's real steady. We've got wheels on everything. We lock it down. Here's all our stuff. This is everything we need to build a house. Ceiling fans, all of our plumbing, our electrical, our screws. We have all of our switches. When Jeffrey comes here, here's our licensed electrician. All our switches, plugs, wire. He's already done his wiring, his roughed-in plumbing or electrical. We try to keep all of our excess wire here. Anything extra that we're trying not to throw away hardly anything. Any excess wood, we save. As you can see, these soffits are about 10.5 inches. So we keep wood that's 10.5 inches most of the time. A lot of it's got imperfections. We'll burn. We'll use it in Lucifer over there, our wood stove, and it keeps us warm in the winter. So we use that, and then during the drier, hotter months, we save it in these big boxes, and then we use it for keeping us warm in the winter. So we really try not to throw too much away. So we keep all the wood, all the short pieces, or like narrow pieces, we use in our cabinet shop. I'm going to show you our cabinet shop. Here's our mini split, our water heater, exterior mini split, interior air handler, doorknobs. Here's I showed you them before, Project Source puck lights. Here's our interior lights we use above our sinks, $10 at Lowe's, all right? I can spend a $3,000 light fixture if you like. We just need a light, and this is the light right here. We put them in the kitchens and the bathrooms. What if you want something different? We'll get it, all right? That's included in your price. Let me introduce you over here. Cindy, Facebook, say hi to your family.
Hi. Regina made these. These are her towel wraps.
Oh, yeah.
Out of pipe.
Nice. She brought them with her, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. And she made these before she came. So, that's it. I can say hi to my husband, Keith.
There you go. Say hi.
And my sister, Christine, and Tom. Hi, Tom.
Awesome. So what do you like Incredible Tiny Home?
I think it's a really great experience. I think it's a really nice idea. And I think the instruction has been good. Our crew's been fabulous. We have Jorge, we have Chris, and we have Kenny. And then I saw Zach working on it last night. He did a great job. And they're really moving along quickly. Doing a good job.
Awesome. Build the whole house in 6 days. This is crazy. And it was
It's
you.
cold here though. We had a little snow.
Yeah, that's right.
We're from Tampa area. I'm really from New York though, as you can tell. But yeah,
And what about our food, David?
food's been delicious. Way too much of it, but it's delicious. And people, Chris's wife made that delicious cake.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
good.
that was Chris's. She brought
It was like a Butterfinger.
The Butterfinger cake.
Oh, it was
and the
really
cake
good.
today.
And then the cake today she brought also was
yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
for sure.
And thank
That's
you.
Melissa.
Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, you can catch her.
Daniel's trying to run away
Go
from the
get
camera. Let's
Daniel.
go. I gotta get. I know.
Bye, Sandy. We're gonna get Daniel.
Hi. This is Daniel Cohen. Yep. And he's doing the 16-footer.
Yeah.
What do you think about being here, buddy?
It's been great. I'm having such a good time. It's coming together so fast, and
We're day 3, right?
yeah, day 3, and they feed you for free. That's good. And yeah, no, I love it. I'm having a great time.
Yeah. I mean, you worked late last night on your siding.
You know? As long as they give me tasks, I can.
Yeah. Yeah. He was putting all his batting strips up last night. Lord, what did you work last night? It was 9:30, 10.
Yeah, I'm just that there.
Yeah. And he was up at 6.
Yeah.
Going again, and it's already what, 7, I think.
The coffee was ready, so
Yeah.
why not?
And you're taking this back to.
Yeah, I'm driving into Arkansas. I got a truck, so it'll be exciting.
That'll be your first truck. I mean, first tiny house to haul or
Yeah,
anything, right?
it'll be exciting. I'm not gonna park it, but I'll get it there.
So, thank you, buddy.
Yep.
This is Daniel's storage, our typical storage inside here. We got a water heater. Daniel hasn't opted for really anything off-grid. He's going to have a nice lot to park his home on in Arkansas. And I like it because it's just simple. It's a real simple house, no staircase, ladders to both lofts. As you can see, people are working. They don't have time to talk, or they do, but we've caught them in a work mode, so they're not. I'm hoping Friday we'll have a sit down maybe in front of Lucifer and get a fire going for Regina, so she'll have to be warm, and the girls from Florida. And then maybe we'll talk a little bit more about their experience and help you guys out more. Sam, you got anybody back home you want to say hi to?
Say hi to my daughter, Paisley.
And what have you been doing here?
Sweeping.
Sweet.
I've been using the chop saw, and I've been on scaffolding, which I overcame my fear of heights here, and I don't know, I've used a drill gun, staple gun.
Yeah. And you volunteered to come
I
here.
volunteered to come here.
How did that work? How did that happen?
Basically, I saw one of the videos and I said that I was interested, and I just posted beside the video, if anybody wants any help, I'm 3 hours away and I'll come help. So Regina contacted me, and here I am.
Yep.
I got here Sunday.
I mean, she's been working.
I've been trying.
Yeah. I mean, working good. Yeah. So,
So yeah, just give me a broom, I'll find something to do.
thanks. All right. Yep. There you have it. I gotta let you talk.
David.
Yep.
Well, look at the cake.
Come on in. Hey, Dave. Hey. This is Ty's family. Look here. He brought all these. Look here. I got somebody calling me. He brought all these snacks in here. This is the cake that was given to us. Dave, Noah's mom. Noah's boy out there. His mom came out and gave us the cake. Barbecue. Full-blown barbecue. Look at all that. Barbecue. And crock pots, Dave.
Yeah, we got baked beans
What's for supper, Grandpa?
and slaw.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. We got fruit, we got stuff, we got a freezer full of food here. Here's all this stuff. David's coordinated every meal, fixed everything. He's been here all day, every day. Of course, we got this fridge getting a little low. There you go. All right. Washing up.
Washing up.
Dave and I have been buddies for, God, I don't know, ever. Thank you, buddy.
40, 50 years.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Thanks, Dave.
Got it.
Okay. All right. One more look. I'm going to show you guys. If you haven't seen it before, this is a girls' dorm room.
Get knocked first.
Anybody in here? Hello?
Goodness.
All right, here we go. Here's the ambiance. We have a lamp in the bathroom. All right. And here's the bunk room. We put a dresser in here. Put a dresser in there for them to put their stuff in, get a mirror. This is a bunk room. So, I don't know, just basic. Everybody seems like they like it. There's an exterior door for egress. In case there's a emergency, they can exit out. All right.
You want to show the blanket on the?
Yeah, we got. Oh, well, we have to go out and around. Yeah. See you, Dave. Yeah. Oh, so that's it, everybody. That's the workshop at Incredible Tiny Homes. It's a lot of work, as you can see. They come here, they build a house for what? 25% of what a home would normally, probably less than 25%. You get in a 16-foot home. I know what, a tumbleweed company, a couple other companies, they get $64,000 for a 16-foot home, $60,000. I think they do a great home. I don't know any difference between ours. You might be a little tweaking on a few amenities, but God, you're giving these homes away. All right, it's raining. All right, yeah, can't go out. Can you come out? Let's come in here. It's raining out here. Hang on just a second. Here you go. Now you can see. Anybody in here? This is a guy's dorm. This is where all the guys sleep. This is where we sleep. This is Carlos's blanket. We're all razzing him. Everybody's got their iPads. Everybody's got their stuff. They lay down. Everybody's got a plug. They can watch their iPad, you know. And that's the bunks. We got a shower in here. That's the guy's dorm. That's it. Got an egress that we use this one to go completely out, so the guys have to go outside the factory and then back in. We have a mini split here that keeps us toasty. Everybody snores. Every person snores in here. Even though they don't think they do, everybody snores. I probably snore louder than all of them, but watch your step. That's it, everybody. I don't know how long everything will go. I'm a new business guy. I've been doing this less than 2 years. Actually, just doing the second workshop. I'm trying to find my niche, trying to do a competition, not a competition, but a competitive price, competitive company. Love everybody out there. Love all the tiny home industry and all the guys building. Just frustrates me with the high cost, because I get so many people needing homes, so many people, and I feel like I want to help people get in a home because I'm not charging as much. I just want to make a living and show that these are really simple homes to build. And hopefully if you keep watching me, you'll learn a little bit. I'll show you every step of the way, how we frame, how the trailers we get. We get our trailers from Hurst, H-U-R-S-T, Hurst Trailers in Washburn, Tennessee. Great guy. He builds ours custom to do. Super inexpensive. I think my 16-foot home trailer with drop axles, 2 5-lug axles on it with the crank, 4 jacks, hooks to tie it down to the ground, $3,500. Okay, so pretty strong. We've had great success pulling these across the United States, Texas. I mean, coast to coast we pull. You know, hopefully we'll be pulling more. Let's go back this way. This is our workshop, not our workshop, but our wood shop. We just built this a couple weeks ago. We build everything in here really out of scrap lumber, everything. The OSB is reclaimed, the insulation, everything. Look at our door handle right here. We just build it, done, you know? This is an old window I got, so we could see inside. You guys could have a little daylight in there. This is it, wood shop. We got a bandsaw. This bandsaw was donated by one of the guys that works here. It's really, you know what? People don't actually work here. I don't pay anybody. It's a volunteer thing, you know? It's all volunteer. Let me see. So, I can't turn the lights on. They got a breaker they hit the light switch. We bought a table saw, a vacuum system for our table saw. We got a planer now. These are the boards we planed out. This is beautiful wood. I'd love to tell everybody where I got my wood, but I need to keep it a secret. Not because I don't want anybody to know, but he's a great guy. And he's given me a wonderful product here, and I appreciate him a bunch. But this is reclaimed lumber. This was rough sawn. Let me show you how dirty it was. See that dirt right there? It was out in the weather. It was real bad. I dried it, stacked it, got it really clean, and we ran it through a planer. That's a DeWalt planer, one of their bigger planers. This is a pine. It's a real soft wood, so it doesn't take much to plane it. Here's our cabinets. These cabinets are being built right now for one of the homes out there. We build them because they're so much quicker. When they're ready, tomorrow they'll put, see, who is it? Daniel had the inside of his home done. He'll put the lofts in. It's ready time to plug in your cabinets. And when we put this sink on here, the countertop will have a sink already in it, drop lines, supply lines, the drain and everything will be hooked to it. Put it right in. It's really going to be a quick process. I think we're going to be fine come Saturday evening, and I hope we get to maybe just relax a little bit, you know. Here's another big kitchen we're doing. Everything's, as you can see, you see all this is like 1x2 stuff. So that's why I keep all these scraps. This is all scrap. Most of the time we use scrap on the base, but the guys building these in such quick form, we're starting to use some plywood, and that's okay. We buy the plywood. Majority we use scraps to build everything. Our doors, all the framing around here, all our doors are built like that. Here's another one here with our Regina. She wanted a flat door here. So what we've done is we've used a high-grade plywood, and she just wanted a square look, and then she's going to paint it later when she gets home. All right? There you go. That's our shop. We've actually outgrown this shop already. I got this radial arm saw with the table saw, and it was a good deal. Got it used. That door out there is just some more storage the owners of the building are allowing us to use. They are awesome to us. They really take good care of us. They really look after us. And in fact, they're really wanting us to grow, and whatever we can, you know, they're just great. They're just really good folks. So this I got this stuff from Oak Salvage. They gave me a good deal on it. It had the silver backing on it. Everything in here is used. These walls aren't really even nailed up. You see those boards? It's keeping them from falling over because there's a big I-beam up there. So we didn't lag nothing into steel. We didn't even tie it down to the concrete. These walls were built in a matter of one day. Boom, insulated it. We don't even have anything on the outside except for the insulation and some stuff holding it up. We're trying not to put any money into any infrastructure that we can here to keep our costs down. It doesn't look pretty here at all. Anything, nothing. As you can see, the junk laying around. They're tearing down a building inside a building. There's jackhammers going all day, and it's annoying. We got stuff everywhere, and that's not pretty. It's not. You know what? That's the way it is. Here's some stairs, cabinets over here we got. I'm just trying to grow, and I'm trying to grow at a pace that I'm not going to worry about how I look or how I'm organized, because I know I'm organized, and we're building homes. Who else has built 8 homes in 2 weeks? You know? So, all right, we're going back to where we started. I'm sure I've bored everybody to death. I've been on here way too long. All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Come back Friday. We're going to have all the homeowners hopefully sitting in front of Lucifer. I hope that doesn't offend anybody. Our wood stove, the guys named him. Have him be hot and ready. He'll be smoking so we can have the girls warm from Florida. They're cold out here. And we're going to get their opinion of what they had. You're going to see the progress of their homes, where they're at. Hopefully the kitchen, the cabinets, and everything will be in. Please, go to YouTube, subscribe. You want a free home, go there and just subscribe. All right? Thank you to everybody. Keep your eyes up. Keep looking up. Keep positive, even though things feel like they're going down on you, man. Keep smiling. Keep going. Believe me, I get hammered every day. And there's always little voices in my head saying, you can't, you can't, you can't, you won't, you don't, you can't, you don't. You know what? Just don't listen to them. Keep going. That's what we got to do. All right? Stay happy. laugh a little bit, call a friend that makes you happy. I had a call today from Wayne Justice. I love you, buddy. He made me laugh so hard because you remember we were building that house when I was a teacher, and I used a Chevette to build a house. I went to Sam's Wholesale and bought a 48 by 96 trailers, 150 bucks, and you had to assemble it with a wrench. I had to borrow the wrench to assemble it. Then I hooked it to my Chevette, and I hauled all this lumber on my Chevette to build an entire house. He horse laughed because I was down at the bottom of this hill and I couldn't get up because the trailer was so heavy it was raising the front end of my Chevette up, and he had to hook and strut to it, pull me up the hill. That's only one of many, many stories that I did just to try to get ahead, to build my own home. Didn't know what in the world I was doing. But 25, 30 years later, there's where I stand after building a resort, $12 million resort, losing it, coming here, trying to start a new company. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going back to do my push-ups. Y'all have a good night. Here we go. 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tune off. See ya.